Quite a fresh morning this morning here on Horseshoe. We're up on the top of the Whitney bank at the minute. We've been up here, excuse me, the wasp buzzing on me. We've been up here a few days now, doing a bit of tree clearance and what have you, and there's a couple of people who sort of raised a few concerns about chopping trees down and stuff, and I kind of get where they're coming from, but it's not what we're doing. There's been loads of trees here that have been hanging in the water and falling in the water, and where the fish have been kiting, they've been getting tangled up in there, and it's just been causing problems. So what we decided to do is take all the marginal trees out that are in the water, and take a few out that are in danger of falling in the water. So yeah, it's all good. It's been hard work, and yeah, I appreciate people are concerned about the trees. I mean, trees are pretty cool. We all need them to get on and stuff. But perhaps that concern could be directed at your favourite burger store who chop down thousands and thousands of acres of the Amazon every day, and you know, just to bring you your favourite murder burger. But there we go. Right then. Right, what we're on with this morning is, this is quite a good example of people wonder why you do this sort of thing. Right, I'm stood in a swim here now, but if you look up there, there's no way anyone can cast on there. I don't know if you can catch it there, but there's already some line with something dangling off it there. But to my left here, if you look there, look, that's in the water. The tree's going all up there, and it's a big oak tree, but that's kind of rendering this swim unfishable. So you know, as much as nobody likes taking trees out for the sake of it, we're not doing it for the sake of it. It needs doing. This swim, you can underarm cast, and that's about it. So today we shall be tackling this one. I'll show you what it looks like when we've done that. The one thing we have been doing with the logs that we've done, we've been rebuilding the swims up, so with the logs from there we will rebuild this swim and backfill it. And what I didn't mention was when we've done, like going up there, we'll be planting irises and what have you to give the bank side some stability. If you look now, you can see how badly eroded it's getting, and that's purely because the trees have been there and there's been no other vegetation there preventing the erosion. So, you know, what we're doing might seem a bit drastic, but you know, it's all done for a reason. We're not mad axemen chopping trees down for no reason. You know, there's method in the madness, and it's for the benefit of the fishery, the fish, and indeed the anglers. You know, nobody wants to get a fish tangled up in snags. So yeah, that's why we do things. Right, it's another day now. It's Friday afternoon. We've had a good week on here, and this is the swim I showed you not too long ago with a big tree. So that's where it is, and I'll just show you, if you remember, I was stood here and the big trees were hanging over there. So now they've gone. I'll show you where it is now.
Bosh. Straight up behind this tree. 40 yards out. Bosh. And again.
And the fish are boshing out in front of us. So yeah, this is a peg I showed you not long ago with a big one in. Let's see, we've chipped it. And we have actually been recycling. So you would cast from here now, and there's absolutely nothing in your way. Right, I'll show you what else we've been up to then. So this could go disastrously wrong. Cool, isn't it, this one? Right, I'm getting in the water. You have to excuse me mincing a bit, it's a bit treacherous here. So that's the front of the peg. You can see how I recycled. We've got some scaffold poles there. Got a bit of tidying up, finishing off to do. I'm going to put some caps on them scaffold. I don't like exposed scaffolding. But that log there was so heavy we needed it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Absolutely fantastic. I'll just go up the margins here. So this is the margins on the top of the Whitney bank. So if you can remember what it looked like before, I should actually have taken a before and after. So what we're going to do is plant all this with iris and stuff. You can see where the bank's been eroding over the years. I mean, it needed doing, and it looks a bit tight and a bit scruffy at the minute, but nature has a way of sorting things out. But now if you catch a fish up in these pegs and it kites, then you know it's no bother. The fish don't get tethered, you'll land your fish. Happy days. That's another swim that we've done there. So it really baffles me when some people are critical of what you do here. You know, oops, excuse me, this is a big old one. Right, this could be a bit of a nightmare. Right, let me get on here. So yeah, all the way up here. So there you go. Like I said, by the time that this is all flag irised up, maybe stick a few lilies in the bottom down there. And you can see there, look, you know, there's still bloody dozens and dozens and dozens of trees there. I don't know how many trees people want, but look at that there. I can't. I sometimes get lost for words. But, I suppose people see it. It's a bit like you've had a mate who's had a mullet all his life, and he goes into the barbers and comes out with a crew cut. You're like, what the hell? And then in a week or two, you're like, yeah, it actually suits you, that. Not that sturdy men say that to each other, but you get the gist. Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, another swim there. And down there, absolutely fantastic. The one thing this year that stood out to me more than anything is the number of people who said how fantastic Horseshoe is looking. And it's looking like that because we've spent the last 4, 5, 6 years absolutely working our asses off getting it looking like that. You know, we don't go home at night time and the fishery management fairies come in and do it, wave a wand and do it all. And quite often when you're doing work, it does look a bit drastic in the first instance, but nature is fantastic. Nature sorts it all out, and I guarantee this, in the spring you walk up here and you'll go, wow, this looks brilliant. So just trust me on that, and as George Michael said, you've got to have faith. And he also said Tropicana drinks are free as well, so I'm not sure that's a great analogy, but there you go. So yeah, that's his Horseshoe. Thank you very much. But you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Club Tropicana drinks are free. Burning sunshine, there's enough for everyone. Right, I'll just show you what it looks like from the bank now. So this is walking down the Whitney bank from the top, opposite the sluice I don't know what they'll spin around a bit there. So you've got the sluice swim over there. That down there. Like I said, with some lilies and some planting in there. It'll look fantastic and it'll stop the erosion. This chippings here and mulch will sort that out a bit later on. It's getting the end of the day now, and we'll get everything back down. So yeah, I think this is a bit that apparently looks like the sun. I don't know. There you go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.